But none of this stuff is free. Like, to get a distributor, that costs money. To pay for studio time, that costs money. You want to make sure you are willing to invest in yourself.
Hey baby loves, welcome to the fiesta. If you're new here, my name is Keyshana, and if you're not, you're loyal. Today we have another episode of Sese Sunday, and who is here with us?
Dapper Deniro, Divine. Follow me on IG, D_Deniro.
I'm gonna make sure to put all his contact below, so don't worry about that. Today we're actually going to be fixing up Mr. Deniro's hair. We're gonna be bleaching it, y'all. He's trusting me with his hair. It's exciting. I have done it before, but I'm gonna put the disclaimer: I am not a stylist. Do not come for me. Mind your business. This is us. This is a friendship, okay?
No, trust bond here right now. Make sure you got friends like this.
Tell us a little bit about who you are. What do you do?
I try to do a little bit of everything, but I'm honing in on my skills right now. I'm a model here and there. You can check my profile for those, and then also, I'm a rapper. Go ahead, follow me on Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, SoundCloud, YouTube. I'm on all platforms, y'all.
Let's go. Is that something that's hard to do? Like, get yourself on platforms?
Nah, not really. So actually, I do have a distributor. I use DistroKid, and with DistroKid, it's like simple. Upload your music, upload your videos. They actually put it out for everywhere you want. I'm on TikTok too, so if you guys want to make some TikToks.
Oh my God, are you?
Go ahead. Yeah, I'm on TikTok. Go ahead and make some TikToks for me. DistroKid pretty much helped me with all that. Like that's the easy part.
That's amazing.
About it, like you just go ahead and upload your music with them. But don't limit yourself. There's a lot of other distributors out there, like TuneCore. I'm not gonna go name them. Y'all can do that research, but DistroKid is lit.
What do you think sets you apart? What makes you your own artist?
That's what I thought about a lot, right, before doing this. The one thing that sets me apart is my rapping style. From New York City, but if you listen to my flow, you're kind of gonna hear a lot of South Coast kind of influence.
Yeah.
And then I try to give y'all both sounds, but what separates me is like my sexuality, sexually charged lyrics, and just like my flow.
Is your music something that is supported by your main people? Like, are you getting that support from your friends, your family?
Yeah, that's actually a great question. I was actually real nervous about that at first, you know, because I never told my family about that side of me at first, and then I let them hear it in the music. So they're actually really supportive. All my friends are super supportive. I'm like keen to feedback, like all types of feedback. I think that's the only way for you to actually get better at things. So I tell people, like, be brutally honest with me. Like,
you want to hear it.
If you don't like it, you don't like it. Like, that's just, you know, what it is. Like, you got to try to make things better for the majority of people.
But yeah, still be yourself.
But still be yourself, right?
What are things that you feel? Let's say 3 things that you feel an up-and-coming artist needs to be prepared with. Like, you're coming into the scene, this is what you need to have.
One, appearance is everything, right? Like, no matter how you look, who you are, where you come from, you need to make sure you got a look for yourself, and make sure that look is original too, because that's always a big topic. Like, people saying like, oh, who does this person look like? But if you make sure you stick to yourself, no one can ever say that you look like somebody else. You look like yourself. 2, I would say artists need to be prepared. Like, you got to make sure you prepared to put in that work, to put in those studio times, to invest in yourself, right? Because that's a huge part of it. None of this stuff is free. Like, to get a distributor, that costs money. To pay for studio time, that costs money. You want to make sure you are willing to invest in yourself and actually make sure you're prepared for when the opportunity is given to you. And then the last thing I would say, like, personality and originality is like really huge. Not everyone is gonna like you or like your music, and that's just something you got to be comfortable with understanding. So if you be yourself, those people who do like you, who are interested in you, you'll have those long-term listeners around
and supporters.
Yeah, I know she said 3, but I'm gonna give you a 4. Last thing is
a bonus.
Yeah, bonus one. This drive, right? Like, that 10,000 hour rule is like pretty real. Like, some people will be starting.
What's the $10,000 rule?
10,000 hour rule is like, they say it takes 10,000 hours to master something, like to master a skill. And if you really want to master that, you got to put in those hours, right? You got to put in that work. So put in the 10,000 hours, be serious about it, have a routine to the way you do things, and then just make sure you got that drive to get whatever done.
He gave y'all 3 and a bonus, and I absolutely respect every single one that he said, and I learned a new one with the bonus. So pay attention, y'all. Let's talk about drive. What motivates you? Because it's hard. Social media world, there's so many artists out. Like, what's your motivating factors?
My motivating factors gotta be like my family. I want to make sure I can support them in any way possible. Just simply knowing that there are people out there supporting me, who like me, who look up to me. In a sense, like recently, like since I started dropping all the music, just the fact that I got a couple people like writing me like, yo, I think it's so dope, or like the courage you've had to come out like in your songs and stuff like that.
Right.
It's like, it's just dope. And that's something that motivates me to keep going, just so that way I can provide a voice probably for other people who want to do similar things.
What was that like for you? What made you say, this is what I'm gonna use my music platform for?
To come out.
And did you feel like it was necessary, or is that just something that you generally wanted to do?
That's a great question.
You don't say, hey mom, I'm straight.
That is assumed. Like, that's just assumption in society. I would say like what made me realize that like I had to do it is because like before I started like putting out my own music, I was like just writing a whole bunch of songs, like songwriting, like for guys, for girls, and stuff like that. And then when I want to put out my own stuff and I realized like I have a mixture of both. Like I want to talk about Oreos for myself, but like I can't do that. People don't know what I'm talking about. So that's why I put out the first song, and I made sure everybody knew really clear what was going on here. And it wasn't like I ever truly hit it, but it was just like I felt like it just needed to happen. And I felt like in this type of industry, very known for a lot of people to hide it and then try to come out. And I think that's really wrong to kind of do, especially when
it's unexpected.
It's unexpected, right? And it's like, oh, like I'd rather just gain natural fans than
being yourself.
Being my right.
What's something that's been hard for you as an up and coming artist?
Something that's been hard, I would say, is being an up and coming like independent artist at that too. Like I do everything by myself. So all the cover art you guys done seen has been me. Besides like one of them, the last one I did get some help, but like it's me like doing a lot of this work, and a lot of time it's time consuming. So that's like really hard, just making sure you're really committed to putting out quality work and
then
actually doing it. And another con I would say is just trying to write music, especially in this time. I'm like I've been really sensitive about like some of the things I've been writing and like how I say certain things. Book and making sure I'm just like I'm correcting myself, like the things I allow to go in a society that we probably could fix. Yeah, I already know it's about to come out real dope. Real good.
I'm excited. Do you use more cream products or do you use jelly products? Do you grease like what do you usually do to your hair? What's your...
I put water and probably a little gel. Other than that, cool. You can do whatever you see fit. Let me know, because homegirl got the best hair products and skincare routine going on here, so keep up with her channel.
Alright, y'all, so we just bleached his hair. We made sure to put the Vaseline and protect the skin, but now we're actually about to go in with the toner and get this a little more golden. After y'all already know what we're about to do. We're gonna fix up these curls, make sure he leave here all coiled up and feeling himself. So,
I'm already feeling myself, y'all.
Alright, let's do this toner. I feel like a lot of people don't know what goes into being a new artist. Tell us, like, what are some things that people need to think about, regardless if it's an album cover, vendors, promoter, like what are some things that people need to start planning for?
If you want to be a new artist, first of all, take it real serious. Work on your craft. Promoting your music is really important. Because otherwise you won't get it nowhere.
And that's on social media too. Like you should take advantage of Instagram's promoting services, Twitter, anything whatever platforms you use.
That's what I did. I invested in myself. I've been promoting my music. I was telling her, like, surprisingly, my music is really
hitting, y'all.
Hitting in LA and Seattle, and New York City is third. Hopefully we can get our city, on the wave, but right now, like, those cities is really turning up, and I'm excited.
What are you really confident in when it comes to your artistry?
Oh, I'm definitely confident in the way I look. And confidence is everything, y'all.
I think Divine, that's one thing that I could always say about Divine, regardless if it's at work, walking down the block, at a party, carries himself immaculate, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. It's alright, because we're going to wash this in a few. We got to wait like 20 more minutes.
Here we go.
Okay, y'all. So, as you know, we toned.
Here we go.
We followed up with the Shimmer Light shampoo. Then I kind of deep conditioned his hair with the Blueberry Mist reparative hair mask by Curl. So we use these two products. Here they are. First one is your shampoo, and then this is the mask, the conditioner. Let's do a grand reveal of his hair. He has not seen his hair.
Here we go.
3, 2, 1.
Hey, oh!
Already previously bleached, so that's why it's so light.
But I love this look though. Hold on, this look is hot.
Yes! Alright, so what we're about to do is I'm about to give him his curls a little love, and then he'll be done.
Let's get it.
So let's do this.
Yo, I love how the ends came out.
So we're gonna use the Jane Carter solution, Love Your Hair, Curls to Go, Miss Me Over Curl Hydrator. Hydrate these curls after we just did a lot to it. His curls are already super defined. We're just trying to get it moisturized. This is the Carol's Daughter Cocoa Creme. Put a little bit in my palm. Rub it all over. If you could have one artist feature on your song, who would it be?
If I could have one artist feature on, that's tough. The first name that come to mind, the first person I would want to do is definitely that hot girl Bag.
I know!
Let's get Bag on the track, y'all.
She a big old freak, it's a must that I hit. It's a hot girl summer, so you know she got lit. Real lit. Know she got lit. Hot girl summer, so you know she got lit. Know she got lit. Handle me? Who gon' handle me? Thinking he's a player, he's a member on the team. Put it on that work, you wanna be the MVP. I told him ain't no taming me, I love my niggas equally.
So now I'm actually just gonna go in to his hair with some mousse in my hand, and then what I'm doing is grabbing the gel and doing individual pieces. All right, y'all, we're done. Get closer. Show them.
Hey, look at these curls, y'all.
We're about to just put in some oil, just bro, get some shine going.
Some cheeks in the video too, y'all. That's how you know I'm happy. Let's get it.
Was your bleach experience with me good?
A1. She's the only other person besides my mom and one other hairdresser I ever let touch my hair and do this.
And I'm not even
So
a
you
hairdresser.
know.
I'm not even certified. Look at that. If you guys made this far, I hope that you guys like, comment, subscribe, give me feedback, some tips. Go and follow Mr. Dapper Deniro right here, okay?
Deniro, all platforms. Cha-ching!
Thank you so much for watching. Ciao.